I think this is a great topic to talk about for the simple fact. Let me ask y'all, right? I don't know how many times, y'all grew up thinking like, damn, it's always about family, 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 family. I don't get tired of saying that family is not what you're born into. Family is what you make of it. See, growing up, they say family this, friends that, blah, 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 blah. But when in reality, listen, sometimes them family members are the first ones to stab you in the back. Sometimes a friend could be the one that becomes your enemy because him or her is hating on whatever it is that you're doing right now. Listen, you can stop, let me put it like this. You could be hanging around a group of people that you grew up with, right? And I was talking to my friend earlier about this because it's crazy that I did like last night I was thinking about a topic that wasn't just about the other topic that I wanted to talk about. It was more like that's more like relationship type of topic, right? I want to get to hear people's perspectives when it comes to how would you react if somebody that you're close to ends up disrespecting you, right? Or hurting someone that you or someone that you care about, right? What would your reaction be? Would you bring street justice into this? Would you forgive them? The reason why I'm saying this is because, right, it's crazy, right? They always say that family comes first. But what family? The family that you're born into or the family that you make of? Like, is the family that you're making right now, is that the family that comes first, or is it the family that you're born into? See, let me tell you who comes first to me. It's the family that I make, the family that I'm forming, the family that I am creating at the moment. That is who's important to me, not the people that I was born into. You want to know why? Because they could be the first ones to stab me in the back, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out what in the world did I do to y'all that y'all stabbing me here in the back. I've been there, done that. Like my whole life, I grew up thinking that family is supposed to be this perfect thing. Family is supposed to be these people that, oh, they stand up for you, they speak up for you. When you are going through something, or like you're battling something, like no matter what the situation is, but you're going through it, right? You could be drowning in deep waters, and it's crazy that a stranger would sit here and reach out and try to save you. I said before, family is what you make of it, not who you're born into. Um, Me personally, I've dealt it. Listen, trust and believe me when I tell you that if you hurt me or you hurt one of mine, if you disrespect me, I'm the type of chick that will top your disrespect. And not just that, people say, oh, you hold a grudge. It's not even holding a grudge. You know what the problem is? I throw toxic shit out the window. I throw that shit in the trash. Like, if you sit here and you disrespect me, right? And you try to hurt one of mine or me, at the end of the day, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk right by you like I don't fucking know you. You're dead to me. Like I could really walk, but I've done it. I've done it. Like holding a grudge is what I've held towards my mom when she treated my kids like shit. I literally didn't speak to this woman for 2 years. And that's the honest truth. I mean, listen, call it whatever you want to do, but you're not going to disrespect my kids. And a lot of parents have the tendency of, doing what the grandparents did back in the days. It's like, no, man, that's abuse. Like, why can't we sit here and talk to our kids? Like, why can't we treat them like human beings? Like, we have feelings, right? They have feelings too. When we was their age, we had a whole separate life from our parents' life. We had our school life. We had our, whatever type of programs we was in or whatever type of sports we was in when we hung out with our friends at school and stuff like that. Totally different life from our parents. Totally different world from our parents. I don't know if y'all get where I'm coming from, but it's like a lot of people are still stuck on them old ways that didn't work. Yelling and screaming at a kid doesn't work. Now, if you talk to a child and to try to get them to understand you, talking to them will work. Like, yeah, a lot of these kids are hard-headed. Wasn't we hard-headed? And the apple don't fall far from the tree. I'm sorry to say it. A lot of these kids behave the same way we used to, or probably worse. And what's crazy is that us as parents, or not all of us, let me say it like that, or start saying it like that, because a lot of people take shit wrong. A lot of parents forget how it was that they grew up. I heard so many people growing up saying, "Oh, I'm going to make sure that there's a difference. I'm going to make sure that I see I make a difference later on in the future. Watch me change this. Watch me change that." And you know what's happened? A lot of people have forgotten. Some people nowadays ain't even listen. They're so lazy to the point where all they care about is partying, making money. They're not even. A lot of these moms ain't even attending their kids. A lot of these moms don't give a fuck. Their childhood, a lot of these parents have become killers since the pandemic has started. And here's my thing. Would you let somebody harm your child? Would you let somebody harm you? And what would be the consequences of this person disrespecting you or hurting you or one of yours? Me, like I've told y'all time after time, listen, I don't believe in that eye for an eye, but trust and believe. Damn, I gotta clean my hands. Still got that. Trust and believe that at the end of the day, what you did to me will come for you 10 times harder than what you try to do to me. Because karma's a bitch. And that bitch, when she gets her payback, is not cute. So at the end of the day, listen, depending on the situation, I might take action with my own hands. But if not, I'll fall back and watch sweet karma do its justice. Because believe it or not, karma does exist. What you do unto others will come right back onto you. That's why at the end of the day, listen, those that be like, oh, you got too many morals, listen, I don't give a fuck. I live by those morals. I live by honesty, respect, loyalty. Like, when I fight, I want to fight with honor. Like, where's the honor? Like, when people fight nowadays, there's no honor. No honor at all. Where's the honor? But that's all I'm going to say for right now. I'm going to leave the rest for part 2 tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. Might do it in the afternoon. Let me see. I'm going to schedule it right now. I'm going to do this, John, for like 1 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully I see y'all. And if I don't, well, hey, on to the next topic. I know, like I told y'all before, listen, I do great standing up for people. I'm just trying to switch it up a little bit and get more people to come up and speak, give their perspectives, put what they think out there. Maybe what they say could bring a solution to the table. Maybe what somebody says could give somebody an idea to help change a lot of these bills that are fucking with all of our amendments. Like, but I am kind of curious to hear what y'all got to say. Will y'all do street justice? Will y'all call the law? How would you, top somebody's disrespect if they disrespected you?